Is it time to buy or sell YieldMax MSTR Optionome Strategy ETF? In this video, we are diving deep into the YieldMax MSTR Optionome Strategy ETF. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 8th of May, 2025. Now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 8th of May, 2025, our system has ranked the YieldMax MSTR Optionome Strategy ETF as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.53. Now, let's examine the ETF's performance during this time frame. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to observe how it develops in the days ahead. The exchange-traded fund is currently positioned at the upper end of a very broad and horizontal trend. Typically, this may present a favorable selling opportunity. However, if there is a breakout above the upper trend line at $25.12, it would signal a strong buying opportunity, indicating a potential shift in trend. The current 3-month trend indicates a possible decline of 1.32% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging from -28.39% to +5.29%. Analyzing the longer term, our 12-month forecast suggests a projected change of -13.96%. Our calculations indicate that the stock's performance could vary from -39.20% to +51.5% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would place the future price between $14.31 and $35.56. Our latest daily update for the YieldMax MSTR Option Income Strategy Exchange-Traded Fund highlights that its price dropped by more than 6.29% on Thursday, closing at $23.54. The YieldMax MSTR Option Income Strategy Exchange-Traded Fund experienced a decline of 6.29% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 8th of May, 2025. The price fell from $25.12 to $23.54. Throughout the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated by 2.50%, reaching a low of $23.23 and a high of $23.81. Over the past 10 days, the price has increased in 8 of those days and is up by 2.84% over the last 2 weeks. Notably, the trading volume decreased alongside the ETF price on the last day, which is generally considered a positive indicator, as volume typically follows price movements. On this last day, the trading volume decreased by 3 million shares, totaling 13 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $304.30 million. In the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF reached $46.50, while the lowest price was $17.10. Currently, the price is 49.38%, or $22.96, below the 52-week high of $46.50, which also marks the all-time high for the ETF. YieldMax MSTR Option Income Strategy Exchange Traded Fund, or MSTY, is currently facing significant challenges that may impact its stock price in both the short and long term. As of recent updates, MSTY's distribution yield has decreased substantially from over 100% to approximately 82.8%, indicating a downward trend in payouts amid Bitcoin's volatility, which has seen a 23% drop. Analysts are now advising investors to consider MSTY a sell, emphasizing the ETF's high-risk profile due to its indirect exposure to Bitcoin's fluctuations. The ETF strategy of selling covered calls creates income but caps potential upside, raising concerns about its long-term viability for capital appreciation. Investors are cautioned that although MSTY has delivered a total return exceeding 48.5%, the sustainability of high distributions is critical. A shift in the Bitcoin market could exacerbate risks, potentially leading to further declines in payouts. Recent market conditions, including geopolitical factors like tariffs, have been credited with creating a more favorable environment for MSTR, yet uncertainties around Bitcoin's price stabilization may result in lower option premiums. This complexity suggests traders should be wary of both MSTY's growth potential and its ability to maintain substantial income payouts. In summary, with deteriorating distributions linked to market conditions and intrinsic risks associated with Bitcoin, MSTY's immediate outlook may deter investors seeking stability, causing its stock price to face downward pressure moving forward. The following signals have been identified for the YieldMax MSTR Option Strategy Exchange Traded Fund. The YieldMax MSTR Option Income Strategy Exchange Traded Fund holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. As the short-term average is above the long-term average, this indicates a general buy signal for the fund, suggesting a positive outlook. Should there be further gains, the fund is expected to encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $24.57. Conversely, if there is a decline, some support is anticipated from the long-term average around $22.03. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will generate a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence-divergence indicator. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may influence short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Friday, May 2, 2025, and thus far, the fund has declined by 6.36%. Further declines are indicated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some additional signals that you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence-divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 5 days ago. Bollinger suggests a buy signal from 53 days ago. The short-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 2 days ago. The long-term moving average presents a buy signal from 18 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 14 days ago. Looking at the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average shows a buy signal from 16 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages presents a buy signal from 74 days ago. For further signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for YieldMax MSTR Option Strategy ETF. On the downside, the ETF finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $20.73 and $19.73. There is a natural risk involved when an ETF is testing a support level. If this level is broken, the ETF may then fall to the next support level. In this case, YieldMax MSTR Option Income Strategy finds support just below today's level at $20.73. If this is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $19.73 and $18.39. This ETF may experience significant movements during the day, indicating volatility. And with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is considered to be high risk. During the last day, the ETF moved 580 cents between its high and low, which amounts to 2.5%. Over the last week, the ETF has exhibited an average daily volatility of 2.47%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for the YieldMax MSTR Option Strategy Exchange Traded Fund. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for the YieldMax MSTR Option Strategy Exchange Traded Fund is at $24.65. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the exchange traded fund, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, the YieldMax MSTR Option Strategy Exchange Traded Fund encounters its first support level at $20.73. If this support level holds, it could represent a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. We currently have a negative evaluation for this exchange-traded fund, and there is no stop-loss in place. Is YieldMax MSTR Option Income Strategy ETF a good buy? YieldMax MSTR option income strategy holds several negative signals, and we believe it will continue to perform weakly in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, we maintain a negative evaluation of this ETF. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our conclusion for this ETF from a buy to a sell candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 9th of May, we expect YieldMax MSTR Option Income Strategy ETF to open lower by approximately 1 cent and begin trading at $23.53. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before purchasing or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.